Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Camp Patton Family Compound. It is time for Friday night on the Homestead, and tonight's topic is multi-phased. It's going to talk about winterizing your garden, and then we're going to talk about we're going to do the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We may do some giveaways in amongst the talking we're doing. All right, so let me get over here and say hello to everybody here in the side chat. Warren, side chat's really active. A lot of things in here. Okay, so first one in was Shady Hill Homestead, followed by CR Creative Redundancy, then Sue Me, then Walt Rogers, then Phelan Klein Wolf, and Phelan posted. He's been a member for 23 months. It says here Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp. It's not showing up on the screen though as Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp. Let's see what else we got here. Everyone's talking back and forth, waiting for it to actually start. And all right, Susan Galley came in. Angel's Homestead. It's the Marshmallow Man. That's Lewis. And Geeky Gardens. That's Jack. Diana 2 is here. Moon Berserker's here. And okay, we're caught up so far. All right, hang on a second while I tell the grandkids who just came screaming in to be quiet. I swear they don't have an inside voice. They talk like they're at Dodger Stadium trying to yell over to the Hollywood Bowl. For those that don't know, that in Southern California, they're way apart. All righty. So, okay. So let's get on to some of the slides here I have for you talking about it. Getting your winterizing your garden can mean one of two things. It can be winterizing it to keep it growing, or winterizing it to shut it down and let it do a winter thing over until the springtime. Actually, it means three things. For Jack and Glenn and some of those down in Florida, it means, oh, we can grow stuff now without it being burnt to a crisp. So let's see here. And one of the biggest things people do, even for both circumstances, as far as, for us in the northern states, they put some sort of mulch down, and they put, whether it's wood chips like this, or whether it's straw, whether it's lawn clippings, they've been piling up all summer long, composting and spread the compost out. And they're hoping it's full of worms, so they get the worms in there doing action during the wintertime until they finally go deep. And that's the other thing. When the worms then go deep, they turn up the soil going down deep and get stuff going. And leaves, CR, they chop and drop leaves and stuff like that. And this is on top of there where they this one was where they have that little garden row. One of the rows, they just put straw right on top of it and just let it sit over the wintertime and break down. And Jack says, but I still have to think about helping Mom in her Idaho garden. And Kale's still kicking. Yeah, we have I got peas out there that are still growing, even with all the we've had freezing temperatures every night for the last 2 weeks, overnight time. But during daytime, it's getting up into the mid to upper 40s. We're supposed to have a couple of low 50s coming up here, but still freezing temperatures at night. And I got so besides the peas, I got some rainbow chard out there, and some come on, brain, work. Oh, Grand Rapids lettuce, a bunch of Grand Rapids lettuce volunteers all over the place coming up. All right, next one here. And so depending on how you get your chips, your leaves, and everything else done, The finer it is, the better. Yeah, with the big stuff, you get mulches up, but those air pockets have vents to the outside, so they cool off. The finer it is, you can seal it up a little bit better, so the cold air doesn't get down to it, and it can actually have a decomposition action going where it's building heat down below. Now, some people like to cover. They go to the hardware store and they get the painter's visqueen or plastic, and they spread it out over it, and they just kind of cover their little garden areas there. They throw down some leaves and stuff, and they cover it. And I know what the thinking behind this is. The thinking is, well, it's going to act like a greenhouse, and you're going to get sun coming through it. Yes, if you're not in an area where it snows. If all you're worried about frosts and stuff, this works great. But if you're in an area where it snows, you get a covering of snow on that, and the sun ain't getting through there to heat it up, and it's not as hot as it could be. Excuse me. What? And looks like Mark showed up with on Chef Tech. Okay, got to put a cough drop in. Still hot enough there for some pests, huh? We actually had problems with crickets eating some of the chard and some of the leaves on the pumpkins and squash this year. Now, some people like putting down black plastic. Now, black plastic has some added advantages in that it absorbs heat, more, especially when it's laying down on top of the soil. It absorbs heat from the sun and transfers it more dynamically. No, I froze. So they transfer the heat more efficiently to the soil. So the soil actually gets warmer with black plastic on it. Also, the black plastic stops sunlight getting through, so you don't get weeds sprouting up in it like you do with the clear plastic. Now, some people have certain plants that they need to protect. And what they have here is, I'm not sure what plants they are because it didn't say, but I'm imagining it's some sort of miniature rose bush or something. And so they just covered it up, tied it off, so it absorbs heat from the day and keeps it from freezing so bad. And if it snows, the snow's going to land on top of that, and the sides aren't going to get snow on it, but they're going to, as soon as the sun comes up, they're going to hit the sun. The sun's going to heat that up, and the snow's going to melt off, and it's going to get rid of the snow quicker. Hang on a second. I think I picked the wrong movie for them to watch. I put in Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, and they're running around playing pirates. Yeah, Moon Berserker grandsons. Yeah, all four of them. Here's another one. They put a different type of material on it and to protect the plants from the snow that's coming. Now, some people have a hoop house, hot house, not actually a greenhouse because it's open on the ends and stuff. Well, this one here looks like they had stuff on the end. They took it off. So any type of heat it was building up from the sun blows out and really doesn't do anything for it. And I don't know if you can tell up here near the top of the door how much that's sagging with all that weight on it. And that's one of the problems with not keeping your greenhouse for the winter sealed so it can build up heat to get the underlayer of snow to start melting so it can slide off. Now, I showed this one last week for as a little shelter for horses and stuff. I was trying to find some other ones, and I couldn't find it until this week. And so this is silver. The problem with these silver tops, yes, they're heavy-duty tarps, but they reflect the heat. Now, a black one like this absorbs the heat and helps not only for the any animals in it, but if you have this over your, let me go back. So if this one had black plastic on it, it would heat up and melt the snow, cause it to start sliding off. I got a patch here where the holes, start heating there, and it would just start expanding along it and get the snow off of it. You can set up temporary ones using cow panels for over areas for both animals and for the garden, though, since we're talking mainly about the garden here. And you just run your tarp, your dark tarp over it. This is probably one of the best designs for areas where it snows. You take a cow panel and you don't make it a hoop, and you make it like a triangle. In the spring, plants can grow up on it, but you put black plastic over that, everything inside there is going to be a lot toastier warm. Hey, Kaylin Strain is in the house. Woohoo! All right, let me go back here. All right, so that's what we got so far here. Now, I thought I had some other pictures of these. I guess I didn't. Let me check here. See what else I got here. Okay, so before I jump into the 5,500 subscriber giveaway, I got a message for you guys. Be sure to bring up politics at Thanksgiving dinner if you have a lot of distant relatives coming together. It's going to save you money on Christmas gifts this year. Oh, all right. Kaylin says she can't do any of these. Now, with her apartment, she's probably not going to be allowed to staple plastic up on her balcony to keep it warm on the balcony for her plants, so she's got to bring the plants in. Yeah, cow panels have gone up dramatically. Sometimes you can pick up used ones that just slightly bent or damaged, or have one of the wires is broken here or there, and the people are worried about whether it's not necessarily cattle getting out, goats or whatever else, and they're going to put new ones up. You can pick up used ones sometimes really cheap. I got a whole stack of them I got for less than $5 each. All right, let's see. So for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway, I got let's see, let's go to the next one here. So the next one here explains what the gifts are going to be. So those that are members of the Staff Sergeants Boot Camp, I got one $50 Amazon gift card for them, and I got them set up on the actually I got the other one set up on the wheel, so I'm going to have to bounce back and forth here. And so the camper level is I got three $10 Amazon gift cards for them, and the side chat there's I'm going to give out four $5 Amazon gift cards for anybody that's in the yard here. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, tell you what, hang on a second here. I'm going to be a bad boy here. Let's see here. That one. So I got some memes here you can send to them. So I'm going to complain about he should not have won. Well, yeah. Yeah. And let me see. Get over to one of the other ones here. Oh, yeah, here's a good one. Oh yeah, she's getting a new job. Problem is they're only hiring people that actually work. And of course, the last one here. We've just become unburdened by what has been. Or was that by what has never been? Anyway, sorry, let me get rid of that. Hey, if Angel's Homestead is the only one at Christmas dinner, they can do like I would do. Get whatever the heck you want. Like, make sure your little slices of pie have a nice mound of whipped cream on it. All right, so let me get stuff set up over here so I can get stuff out going to get that gone. Lower that down. Got to bring up the wheel. All right, so actually I'm going to need to change this one here. Yeah, because I started setting up wrong. Or hang on, no, let me make some changes here. No, so I got that there right. Yeah. Actually, no, I don't, because on this one they got to go in that many times. Okay, hang on. I got to make a correction here. Okay, so let me bring this up here. Actually, I got to stop sharing, and because I forgot to do something here on it. Okay, present, share screen, share entire screen, add sound. There we go, and share. There's the wheel of fortune for money. Yes. Okay. So I got everybody on here according to the rules of the channel memberships, video and everything else, and the printed stuff on it. So we're going to start off. We're going to be doing 3 $10 Amazon gift cards for channel members. Now, just to clarify this, those that are camper level have to be here to win. Those that are members of the Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp, because of their level and how much they're paying, they do not have to be here. The extra they're paying gives them the right not to have to be here. So if their name comes up, they automatically win. I know who all 6 of those are, so we are good on that. So with that, go ahead and shift us back here again. I'm down in the bottom. I don't like that. Get everybody mixed up there, and Corsair trainers. I have not seen Steve. Let me do a little search over here to see if Steve is lurking. Let's see. Oh, nope. Steve is not lurking. He's not in it. Okay, so since Steve's not here, I'll go ahead and pop him out so he doesn't keep coming up on it. Yeah, Steve is Corsair trainers. You know that. CR. Oops, I hit the wrong button over there. Yeah. All right, so pulled him out and try it again. All right, Truth 1351. Truth 1351 is one of, let me get my notepad out here, is one of the Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp, so they do not have to be here. I will go ahead and email the gift card to them. I do have all the members of the Staff Sergeant Boot Camps. I do have their email, so I can go ahead and do that. So, Troop, And that is a $10 one. So that's number one. All right, so close. Now I'll shuffle it again here and fire off the second $10 Amazon gift card. Well, you put a question mark after Steve's name there, CR. Shawnee! Is Shawnee here? I haven't seen Shawnee come in. Let's see. CH. Nope, not coming. Nothing coming up for Shawnee. Shawnee's not here, so go ahead and pull Shawnee out. Shuffle it again and give it another spin for the second Amazon gift card here. Aiden here. Is Aiden here in here? I'm not sure if I saw him or not. No, his name's not coming up there. I thought I saw, well, that must have been last night I saw Aiden there. So, looks like no Aiden here tonight. Keep watching to see if he pops in here quick. All right, so remove that. Shuffle again. Chef Tech, Mark, are you still here? I know he was here earlier. Let's see. Yeah, his name comes up. So he's in the chat somewhere, I think. Mark, say you're here. If he's listening, he may not be listening. Yeah, there he is. Oh, okay. So there he is, Chef Tech. So that's going to be, I'll put it down here. Chef Tech. And I believe, Mark, you're saying you'd said before that you wanted to donate it to Tammy for her new laptop computer. Please clarify that. Okay, let me go ahead and just close that since he's here. His name stays on there. Yeah, there it is. There it is. What I wouldn't give it to Tammy. So yeah, it's going to Tammy. So I'll make a note on that to Tammy. All right. Joe's here. Garden State Gardener. All right. So number 3, $10 Amazon gift card. Let's shuffle this up a little bit. And spin the wheel. Suzanne Galay is here, and she's here. So Suzanne gets a $10 one. She's also a Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp member. So I already have her email. Suzanne, $10. All right, close. And now I froze. Now for the fourth one. Shuffled it. See who gets the fourth $10. Kathy D, Salt and Light. Is Kathy here? I haven't seen Kathy in. So let me see. CA. Nope. Kathy's not coming up, and I haven't seen her pop in at all. Give her a couple more seconds here. All right. And nothing popping up. She's not lurking. Okay, take her off there. And shuffle again. And spin it. Chef Tech hit a second one. No, Troop. I want to say Chef Tech. His name was right next to it there. So Troop got another 10. That's this Boy Scout troop from back in California that my wife is still the committee chair for. All right, so close that. All right, now I'm going to have to redo this. So let me take this down while I redo it and put up the other ones up here. Because now we're going for those that are for the $50 gift card, which is those that are in the Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp only. So let me clear that. Now it's blank. Go to my membership list here. That one. And transfer names over. And go. And, come on, come on. There it is. Let's see. All right, so now we just got the Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp members on here. Going to shuffle those up. And this is a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm just giving away one of those. I may give away more when I hit, 10,000. Chris has won a $50 Amazon gift card. I put it on here. Okay. And let me go ahead and get that down. And I don't need that anymore, so I can close that out because we're going to pull from the other thing for the others here in a minute. But let me drop the link in here. And Joe, if you want to come up, if you can come up. CR, anybody who wants to come up, we'll talk about what you guys do for winterizing your garden. So there is the link for it. And let me pin the message. There we go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I know one of the things my wife does in California there, there's not too many plants she worries about, and she watches the weather channel predictions and the things to get what's going on there for the temperatures. If it looks like there's going to be going into having a cold winter, she'll break out the white Christmas lights, not the LED ones, the actual little mini ones that produce heat. And she will. Oh, all right. Joe is working. Okay, well, maybe he just made comments of stuff he does to winterize his garden there in New Jersey. And what she does is on the citrus trees, which is the 1, 2, 3 oranges, 5 lemons, tangerine, and the other little orange, which I don't consider an orange, mandarin. And she'll put Christmas lights on that. The jade plant in front of the house, which came from her mom's house, which has been at our house for now 30 years. She'll put Christmas lights on those as well. And when the temperature says it's going to drop low, she throws, some king size sheets that have been sewn together up over the tops of everything in the back, and just a regular twin over the front, and plugs the lights in. And the sheet catches the heat and keeps the citrus trees from freezing. So, yeah. So let me see if I can get this other thing set up here. Open a new tab for the other giveaway here. All right, so what we're going to do here, choose a live stream. There we go. Hey, Lewis.
Hey.
Oh, I liked your video on your little short video there on the come on, elderberries that you were doing. You already got little green sprouts coming up on them.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I got to put here. What am I going to do?
And Gil froze, I think.
Huh? I froze? Am I frozen, people?
Yeah, you did a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's my normal freeze. I was looking at the screen, so I didn't see it. All right, so I'm thinking of for everybody to put in here. What do I want to put in here? I know. I'll keep it simple here. I'm going to put in. Hopefully this works. SSGT. All right, so I get it set up for this one here. So start collecting comments. So put in SSGT, and we will see what happens there and getting stuff collected there. And so everyone, if you want to be in it, type in SSGT. We'll take care of that. I want to get this other thing over here set up for it as well, so I can take care, make sure I track everything properly here on this. And we'll get it. Okay, we got numbers coming rolling in here now. Okay, we got 4 entries. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there now. 6. All right, Tammy Harder's here. 7, 8. All right, this is going to be, I'm going to give away, how many did I say on that? 4 $5 Amazon gift cards. We're up to 9. We got 16 people watching, so give them a couple seconds. So that's all you need to do is type in the comment SSG, Staff Sergeant, and then we'll run it here. Okay, I guess that's all. Oh, 10. Someone else just added to it. CR. So let's see. Let's see what we get here. And wait for that to freeze. All right, so I'm going to do the draw here for a $5 Amazon gift card. All right, Phelan Clan Wolf. And I already got Phelan's email, so he doesn't have to send it to me. And Phelan is a member of the Staff Sergeant's Boot Camp, so he doesn't have to be here to say, I'm here. So what do I do now? I got, there's a back button. Go back. All right. And I got to set it up again. So, and go SSGT. I wish there was some way just to leave it without having to go back. All right. And okay, no more new ones in there. So we're going to do a draw for the second one. And CR. And I got CR's email because I've sent him links before, so I already got CR's email. I went the wrong draw again. All right, so we can draw again for number 3. Joe, Garden State Gardener. And I definitely have Joe's email. Okay, and for the last one now. Diana 2. I do not have Diana 2's email. So, Diana, email me here. Here's the email address. Email me immediately. And that way, as soon as I end the live stream, I'll send it off to you. Because I got to put your email address into Amazon, and they email you the gift card number. So you just type that number in when you go into Amazon. You got $5 to spend on Amazon. And hang on, what's got going on here? Okay, just a second. My daughter just texted me because Daniel insisted that he was supposed to be staying the night. Let her know, yes, he did. He said he has permission to spend the night. All right, so oh, okay, all right, so Dinah says give mine to Tammy. There it is. All right, perfect. I will add that to Tammy on that one. All right. Make sure to Tammy. And CR says CR says give to Tammy as well. Okay. All right. That should give Tammy enough to get that new laptop now. All righty. So that is a total of $20 being gifted to Tammy of Rebel Canners. So and Joe, if you're just listening, Serena Noel wishes to know when you'll be going on again. All right, so let me go pull this down here, and now I can close that out. Actually, I'll just show you. I'll show you what she's got looking at getting. I've been. I got one. I'm thinking about getting a second one, and it's a renewed Dell laptop, renewed by Amazon, and wish list down to where is it here? Oh, cool. So the price, since I added it to my wish list, when I got mine, it's dropped $3.50. So now it's $136.41. And let me bring it up here. This, there's Mark. This is the laptop on it there. And so it's a nice Dell. I have it. It worked good for me. I got it over here as one of my backups and stuff. And I monitor stuff on it as well.
Is Tammy on right now or no?
No, she's not.
Did you message her?
I know I did not messenger her, but since everybody's gifting it to her, it's a gift. It's a gift. They do not have to be here if you want to gift it to somebody like that.
I was on a slightly important phone call about tomorrow, so I had the volume off. So, how many people gifted? Because I'll text her. I got her.
All right, you, CR, and Diana 2. So that's $20. That's $20 total.
All right, I'll text her now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I like this one here because down, I don't know if you can see it down in the bottom, it actually has a Cat 6 internet port on it. So I'm not trying to use Wi-Fi when I'm working on it and stuff and doing research. I can just plug it in there and use it's plugged into the internet, so I get, high spec stuff. The only thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have that little slot in the front like the older ones, like my other two ones do, where I can take the SD card and just plug it right into it. Fortunately, I do have, laying up here somewhere, here it is. I do have the little adapter I plug into the USB, and I just slide the SD card into there. Yeah.
Who was it? It was me, CR, Diana 2, and who else?
That's it. You had $10, and the other two won $5.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I just
Cool.
said you got $20 Amazon gift cards coming.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know how it works, I'm going to show you how it works with Tammy on here. So I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to go to, let's see here.
Like send gift card or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find what it says here. I'm going to have to do it this way here. Gift cards, boom. Gift cards, and put gift cards over here as well. All right, so I can pick whatever it is. They got all sorts of different ones you can use. For all the appreciate you. So I'm going to send her an we appreciate you one. All right, so that's going to be enter the amount is going to be $20. And her email is rebelcanners at gmail.com. And so it's now quality. I go buy now.
She just responded and said, "Oh my God, thank you so much."
And place the order, and boom. She should be getting it in about 5 minutes. The email. And that sending gift cards on Amazon is that simple. You know the email, you put it in there, you know the amount, boom, it's off. And it has a little spot, and you put a special message in there on it and whatever else. So no, I did not see that one. I have seen a bunch of videos where baby goats are sticking their heads through fences when other places they shouldn't be sticking them.
I remember watching one where a sheep fell down in a pit, and they went to, I forget what country it was in. They winched the sheep out, got him on the ground, got him undone. He did the hop back in the pit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Fill it in. Just you know what? If he's that dumb, just fill it in, leave him there, or just eat him. Eat him on the spot.
Yeah, eat him. Another channel had a cow, a steer, did it 3 times, and they said that was enough. They didn't show it, but they showed later on. Here he is now, and they were cooking him up.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, it's going to be great. That and everybody else on here. As soon as I'm done, I will get these emailed out. And as soon as I can here, as soon as I'm done here, I will get those emailed out. Wow.
And that was cool. Meanwhile, I'm talking on the phone, and I'm like,
"Oh, okay."
I'm like,
Serena wants to know who was talking. So that was Mark, and he was talking about the it was a goat.
Yeah, it was a sheep that bounced back into the hole. Yeah,
sheep. It was in a pit. They got him out, worked out, got him out. Boom, 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 right back in the hole again. How many times?
At least once, and I think
At least once time back in. So I'm glad this can't pick up what I'm hearing in the back room there. He's in there watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and they're doing the cannon firing scene with at the end there where the cursed pirates walked underwater, came up, and they're firing on Commander Norrington's men trying to get back on the ship. I can tell by the sound. And here's CR coming up. Hey, CR.
Oh crap! I got to change my picture to bacon again. Wait.
Oh, really? That's the first word I hear is bacon.
I don't have bacon. How do I change my picture? I can't. There we go. Edit audio.
I shouldn't even have said that I was joining. I should have just surprised Mark.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Yeah, you did. He wasn't ready till you popped up here.
Oh.
He's going pizza.
I'm on my
okay,
iPad.
so
I'm so glad I ate.
My
there's
iPad only has
the
so many
baby
pictures.
goat story right there from Suzanne.
HawaiiNewsSnow.com.
Mm. Well, anyways, I'm glad we could help Tammy out here.
Yeah,
A little bit fast. Make it a little bit faster.
She was close on Monday. We were talking after the live stream on Monday, and she was close. So this will put her over, and she'll be able to get that laptop and retire.
The Red Baron.
The Red Baron.
The Red Baron.
Oh yeah, it just goes. Oh, did you hear what she did? Susanna's.
Yeah. Sounds like you're listening to the old Peanuts. Which one was that? That was it's Charlie Brown Christmas, where they do the little story of Snoopy, and he's pretending he's going through the fantasy thing.
Yeah.
All right. So I know, CR, you say you chop and drop a lot.
Well, I mean, because over the winter I can't really have stuff outside, so I get it covered.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's minus 40. I can't do much.
Minus 40.
I can't do much. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What's to really survive that? Right?
Now,
I would need
wife,
I would need a heated greenhouse out there.
Need a
sure.
heated greenhouse. Yeah, we're planning on getting a heated greenhouse either the year before or the year after my wife comes up here. My wife, though, there in California, because there's so many trees up and down the street, and the street there, we're in a semi-low spot. When I say we're in a low spot, it comes down the hill for several blocks, flattens out a little bit, goes up about 5 feet, and then dives down again for another one going down to the past the main creek and stuff. So, even if the water were to fill up in front of our house as high as it could, it would come up to about 5 feet into the driveway, and that'd be it, and it'd be flushing over the other thing. But what happens is all the leaves come down, and generally they come down when they have a good hard rain and wind, so they all get washed down in front of our house. What does my wife do? She goes out there with the scoop shovel and the wheelbarrow, loads them all up, and starts spreading them all over the garden.
Well, that's what I've been doing like the last 4 weeks.
Usually
what I've been doing the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It seems.
You've been getting your neighbors' leaves?
Well, I mean, I swear the bed has like 4 bags of leaves. Or it seems like it.
Yeah. Well, she's actually our one neighbor on the one side, Carlos. When he saw her doing that, he raked all his leaves up into a pile right at the front of near the sidewalk. He has a little retaining wall about 19 inches tall. Raked them up there, and then asked her if she wanted it. She wheeled the wheelbarrow over it, and they shoveled it in, and she just hauled it back. So all the trees that stayed in his yard, he got out for her.
That's what I did. I used a winter shovel. A snow shovel. It works better.
Well, we actually have an old-fashioned, you can't even buy them anymore this big, aluminum scoop shovel. It's what my parents used back in the 70s. And it's about 6 inches wider than any scoop shovel you can buy at Tractor Supply, Cal Ranch, Home Depot, anywhere. It's a good 6 to 8 inches wider than any of those other ones, and they're about 4 inches deeper too. And it's the sides curl up high too. And I tell you, that thing's so big, man. As kids, my brother and I used to. When my parents went around, we were told to go down and muck out the cow stall. Oh, this stupid poop because you're picking that thing up. It's like, oh, geez. It's heavy duty. But yeah. That's just something a lot of people can do for winterizing is check for your neighbors. If they're blowing their leaves up and going to burn the piles, say out there, well, don't burn them, we'll take them. And if you happen to have one, even you can get one of those little cheap leaf mulchers, electric leaf mulchers. We just stuff it in there, and all it does is just breaks it up so the wind can't catch it and blow it off. Chop that up and just spread that out there and hose it down, and it sticks together, and it's good.
If you want to use that lawnmower, run it over once or twice. At the you gather it up and just run it over just to increase the surface area.
Yeah. It's one of those I was waiting for the leaves to drop here so I could do that with my ride-on mower with the big bags on it. Just as the leaves started to drop, we got one of the real high winds, and it blew it all over the fence into the neighbor's pasture. I got maybe 5 leaves.
I'll try again next week.
All over the fence. It's like, okay, well, at least I don't have to waste the gas cleaning up the leaves.
So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have leaves in my backyard in the fenced-in area and on the outside. I have to speak a little quieter. I watched my neighbor. He throws his bagger attachment on the mower and just runs over the leaves. And he must have emptied that bagger 100 times. It was all I could do to say, why don't you take the bagger off, run over the leaves 3 or 4 times, then put the bagger on there so you're not bagging whole leaves.
Yeah.
And you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense, right?
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
They're all getting dumped on my gardens because I'm going to try to winter over a bunch of my peppers. I just cut them short. I'm like, well, let's see what happens. I'll video that, and I'll throw the leaves on leaf mulch on that, and then another garden's going to get my garlic in it. I'll leaf mulch over that and just let them sit for the winter and see what happens.
Yeah. So Serena, what Mark was saying was that he's watching his neighbor run the mower over with the small bag on there, trying to pick him up, and he wanted to go over and tell him to just run over it several times, let it blow it out on the yard, break it all down, and then mow it up. So you're not mowing up big leaves, packing it in there where they're all chopped up. It'd be a lot smaller space going into it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you probably would use less fuel.
Yeah, a lot less, but that's another story.
Yeah. Well, see, one of the things I do is actually like some of these spare containers. Let's say you have like rain catchment that isn't filled. I actually fill the container with the leaves just until I'm ready to use it, right? That way it doesn't blow everywhere, but I can still contain it. It doesn't just blow everywhere. I can still use it and all that stuff. That's one of the things I started to do. I find that helps too. Because that way it doesn't just blow everywhere. You can still contain it for a bit.
And one of the things I found putting out all the wood chips on the garden out here with the wind blowing during the summer, as soon as I spread all the wood chips up, I turned the sprinklers on. I let sprinklers run for half an hour. I set it so that 6 hours later it'd run for half an hour. 6 hours later it'd run for half an hour, and it would get it all wet and keep it down where it would start. Wet bark and wet leaves and stuff kind of bond to each other. They kind of stick to each other. And so once you get it wetted down and stuck like that, then the wind doesn't bother it unless you get 80 miles an hour winds.
Yeah, I just use a leaf blower and my little push mower with the bag on it.
Oh, I also have another story. I've actually used ice to weigh it down before. I mean, use what Mother Nature provides, right? I mean, well, I guess
Yeah.
it was below freezing. I had some rain, so I guess, yeah.
I do that in the wintertime. I shovel the snow out of my driveway into the back of a pickup truck to give me traction. And as I don't need traction, slowly as it warms up, the snow melts.
Yep.
So I'm not carrying around the extra weight anymore. So yeah, let nature do its thing.
Yeah, exactly, right? Use what nature provides.
Okay, couple pieces of news on the other channel on Gray Man Prepping. So, see if I can do it here. I finally got Facebook to let me set up the Gray Man Prepping Facebook page. So that's what it said. It's Gray Space Man Space Prepping with my little Gray Man person there as the avatar. If anybody wants to start, go over there and hook on it, because friend it, whatever, join, follow. I'm gonna be starting.
You froze.
I'm gonna start posting reels and videos over there. I can't do live streaming over there until I have 100 followers. Then I can do live streams over there.
Email me the web address.
That's what's weird. The web address I'm getting here is coming up kind of weird. I'll put it here in the chat here, what it shows for this page, but it comes up as a profile. So I don't know if anybody, if you can get into it from there.
I could try it real quick.
Yeah. So there it is in the chat.
What's it? Just Grade Spaceman Space Prepping capitals. Okay.
With an A.
I'll minimize you. Well, let's see if it works.
With an A.
Yeah, Gray with an A. Anyways, with on that channel, let me take a look here and just do an analytics really quick on it. I think I'm hit in a stuck again. Yeah, it's stuck. It's been going 1881, 1880, 1882, 1881, 1880, 1882, and so for the last since the first, I got 1800 basically 1881 subscribers on Gray Man Prepping YouTube channel, so which means I am 119 away from the 2,000 subscriber giveaway over there. So the guys spread the word on that one. When that one gets to 2,000, I will be doing a lot of giveaways to channel members and subscribers on the chat on that one when that happens. But all right, Joe and Tammy Harder did. All right, you guys are now confirmed.
I can't get it to work. I searched Gray Spaceman Space Prepping. Nothing shows up in people, posts, groups, nothing.
Page.
Okay. I'll try that again.
I got it to come up on page when I was looking for it from Camp Patton Family Compound. So
pages. Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
I got Gray and Gray, music band and some artist.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Gil.
Now the videos, it pops up with Camp Patton and then.
Yeah, because it's mentioned to Gray Man Prepping in the description on it.
Right. Groups, people, posts, nothing. Oh yeah, you do posts, you get the other Gray Man anyway.
Yeah.
Nope, I got nothing. So send me the link and we'll see what I can find.
All right, Tammy said go ahead and click on that link I posted there, and it takes you to it.
Let me see if I can
do chat.
Chat. Comments.
And Joe likes my photo up there. So yeah, I'm just starting to put stuff up. I also got a photo there up. Yeah, so that's
there we go.
Going on. So
yeah, I sent you a request.
Yeah, so this is all I have on it right now. Is I got just become unburdened by what has been, or is that by what never was?
Oh, that just took me to the Gray Man prepping. Oh, that's the page you made. It just says you have 2 friends, Tammy Harder and Joe.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
All right,
one.
so I just sent a request. So let me in, buddy.
And
Accept.
yeah, confirm. There we go. All right. So yeah, so what I'm going to be doing on my your prep for today. I'm going to be doing 85-second versions of those, so I can do reels on Facebook with it. Until I have a certain number of people on my channel, I'm limited to 90 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, for Facebook. What? Because some of the reels on Facebook, I mean, when they have like 100,000 followers, they got like 5-minute reels.
Yeah.
So, but because I have I have 3 followers, I can only do 90 seconds. Same thing with the Camp Patent Family Compound Facebook page. I'm at 85 followers. Until that one hits 100, I can't live stream.
Bros.
I can't live stream to it anymore. I was live streaming to it, and then Facebook changed their rules and say, "Oh no,
that's because people were live streaming with no followers."
Yeah,
I get it, but it's a pain.
But if they'd done it 50, I could still be live streaming over there, on stuff. But yeah. And Joe put it up too. Thank you. All right, folks. So coming up here, we've hit the time mark here to be polite and not keep everybody up late. All right, so coming
Friday.
It's Friday. It's Friday. What are you talking about?
Yeah, why do you think we're all on here? Friday night.
Yeah, it's Friday. What are you saying, Gil?
All right, well, just like we got 13 people in here, I'll go ahead and just tell them, and we'll keep going here. So Monday on Camp Patent Family Compound. Actually, sorry, back up. Tomorrow on Gray Man Prepping, get my days right here.
Yeah.
Is droughts are impacting food production, but mainstream media is quiet about it.
No.
And so,
no way.
Yeah. And so somebody sent me a couple emails with links on news things, international news on it. And I was looking today, and I can't find that email. I got to go looking for it again. So if whoever sent me the emails, I'm not going to name names here because they'd like to remain stuff. Whoever sent me emails on international news things like for the BBC and other ones talking about the droughts throughout the world and how it's impacting food production, go ahead and send it to me at Camp Patent Family Compound. And that way I can have more stuff for tomorrow to put up there.
Well, I'll look into that too.
Yeah.
For us.
Monday at Camp Patent Family Compound, it's 1 year of canning. It's the 1 year anniversary of the first canning show that Tammy and I did together on Monday nights.
And I wasn't there yet, but I am now.
That's correct. You weren't there yet. You're here now.
That's what matters.
So, and then on Tuesday, I'm going to be giving away some electronic copies, PDF copies of my novels. And I'll be talking about if anybody's interested in getting the early proofreading. That's the word I'm looking for. Proofreading of my my novels. Signing up to do that. They'll get stuff ahead of time to look for grammatical errors. One of my biggest things I do, and I find it when I read through it about the third time. I want to put couldn't, and I just typed could, and I forgot the N apostrophe T. And I don't notice it. Well, that changes the whole structure of the sentence.
Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So that's coming up there. And so that'll be on Tactical Tuesday. Thursday is the Midnight Ride, of course. And then next Friday is When Storms and Gardens Collide.
That's next Friday.
That's next Friday. And unfortunately, that's still going to be Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, because there's still hurricanes coming, folks. Rick Dalen, hey, welcome.
The start time next Friday is the same time, right?
Yeah.
6 p.m. Mountain, right?
All right, Serena set up jokes for us, dad jokes for us, or mom jokes.
Yes, you are.
Why couldn't the turkey eat anymore? It was stuffed.
Why didn't the chicken cross the road? It got hit by a truck.
What did the chicken do when she got mad at the turkey? She knocked the stuffing out of it. Which bird eats as much as it can? It's asking a turkey, it gobbles. All right, now here. All right, chicken cross the road joke. Here it is. Why did the chicken cross the road? To show the possum it could be done.
Yeah. Come on.
I should start using some of these jokes.
And why did the chicken come back across the road? To show the possum, no, to show the raccoon it could be done.
Oh my.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, CR, did you get that? Did you get that email from Gil?
Which one?
He sent it, I think, last night or night before. It was a link to Twitter video. I'm not on it. X.
No, I sent. You don't have to be on X. I'm not on it either. But if you, the link I sent, if you just click on it, it'll open it up. Because they made it open for people to look at it, so they can entice people in.
Yeah, you have to unmute it though.
Man, it's funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. And my email, he forwarded it from my email, so feel free. We're good. That's why I said, yeah, just forward it, because I don't mind if you or Lewis has my email.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Lewis, did you watch it? Lewis is yelling at his dog right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Funny, wasn't it?
Yes.
What you did, as in you yelled at your dog? Oh, you watched it.
No, it was
Watch the video.
It was funny. I said I'm not yelling at his dog. Anyway.
All right, so let me go back over here.
I was just making sure.
And let me see. Got a bunch of. All right, so this is the modified. I'm going to put the link to it in the description here, folks, and you can go watch it yourself. Even though this is on X, even if you don't have X, you can still click on it and you can watch it. You can't do anything but watch. And you're going to have to hit the unmute button because it becomes muted automatically. So you got to unmute it immediately. There is the link to that video. Yes, she's dropping a bunch of F-bombs, but it is so funny. It's like watching Chris Rock or one of the other comedians just going off on it. Just it is hard not to pee my pants.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, it's hysterical. And it's AI generated, but it's her voice, sort of. I mean, you can tell it sounds like her. It's her face, but you can tell the lips are a little funky. But it is just absolutely hysterical. It's a concession speech from Kamala, the way we would expect a concession speech. So go with that.
Oh, and at the end, you watch it all the way to the end because Trump makes an appearance at the end twice.
Yeah, and then Kamala makes an appearance, and Trump comes back and says, "See."
But yeah, it is absolutely hilarious. I'm still debating whether to send it to my wife or not. She doesn't like those all the videos have all the F-bombs in it, but it's
Hey, you know what? She'll probably, if you play it on your computer while she's there, you're with her, she'll probably be like, "Okay, that's funny. I don't like the verbiage, but it's still funny."
Yeah, or she may smack me in the back of the head once or twice during it.
Yeah.
Not hard, just a little.
Just put a picture.
Why did you have to show me this?
Your head and say, "Mark sent it to me. I didn't know. I watched it, and here you are." So smack Mark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's clicking on it now, going, okay, now I got to see this.
You're fired.
No, it doesn't even say that on there. That's just normal talk.
Yeah.
Fired. It's like,
I mean, that's like the one I showed last night on Gray Man Prepping, where it's where they take like the videos that Joe does, where he puts people's heads over the characters and stuff, his jib jab videos and stuff. Well, someone took it where they put Trump over the golfer and Camel Toe over the caddy.
oh,
And
got him in the crotch.
And Joe's not real. Trump's grabbing her and running towards the pond and get out of here, comrade, you're firing. Throws out into the water.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one. So I'm not sure if I
maybe invade Canada.
I don't think I posted that one to my personal fake book one, but when I find it again, I will post it to Gray Man Prepping.
What's that, Lewis?
Lewis, what'd you say?
Maybe invade Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe invade Canada.
Yeah, I'm still in charge for the next 2 months because Joe doesn't know where he is. Maybe we'll just invade Canada. Yeah, that's part of it. That's funny.
Oh, all right. Srini says getting a lot of rain. It'll be in New York by Sunday. New Jersey will get rain too. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, so tomorrow we're going to talk about the areas that have, here in the U.S., a lot of the channels I follow were not getting rain at all summer long.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. A lot of people.
There was some interesting cloud formations that have been going on, and now they stopped.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah. And so we're going to be talking about that as well. Some of those channels and stuff that did not get any rain during the summer. And then we're going to pray for them because what's happening to them right now. And those who don't make it to the one tomorrow, I'm just giving you a little quick thing, gardening tip here as far as soil and water. If the soil dries totally out and gets parched and sunbaked, you put water on it, the water beads up and doesn't go
Hydrophobic.
Yes, that's the word.
Because actually compost does that too.
Yeah, exactly.
Initially.
And so it's lost all the water because there's no water in it. The cells have shrunk up and the water can't get in. And it's got to work.
That's why mulch helps. For example, right?
Yeah.
Because as long as the soil has some moisture in it, it'll still absorb. But once it's totally dry, it becomes so hydrophobic, and water just runs right off. That's why we get runoff.
Here's your tip from the talking pizza. Is if you have a very long dry spell and rain is coming, you might be on water restrictions or something. Go out and pre-wet as much as you can. So when it rains, it has a chance to soak through and not run off. I do it from time to time in my gardens because they fill up like my raised beds fill up like little swimming pools and pour out. And I go out there the next day and I dig down 1 inch. It's still dry powder because it all ran off.
Yep.
And that's the problem. What's happening to
Spain. Everywhere.
No, not just those areas too, and South America and every place else. But in Oklahoma, Arms Family Homestead. I'm just thinking her name. Hardnack, Wendy Hardnack. No water.
Flood.
The top inch of soil just washed away.
Yep.
Man, that's what happens.
When there was a movie, and I forget, I think Joe had the guy on, or he talked about it a while ago. It's a movie called the First 4 Inches or something.
Yes.
You need to find that and put that link up again, because that is a really educational thing about our soil.
Yeah.
Not tonight, but if you can find it and throw it up on your Facebook page or throw it up on here a couple times, because it's really enlightening about how difficult it is to keep good topsoil, and how I'm at a loss for words, which is strange for Mark, but how topsoil can disappear that quick.
Well, maybe you can link it in and pin it on that as a comment on tomorrow's stream.
Well, if Joe's out there listening, I'm not sure if Joe's doing Uber tonight or whether he's doing computer work.
Well, you said, well, he's probably doing both.
So,
or something.
if Joe, if you have a chance, if you could send me the link to that top 4 inches video, or top 6 inches, whatever it is, and so I can use it tomorrow as well. I was just looking at the side chat about we're all scientists proving that we all have mitochondrial DNA from our stuff. However, there are 2 people that I'm sure were bred in a test tube from scratch, or mutated from a different type of primate. Oh, it's on Joe's page. Okay, I'll go see if I can find it tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a good watch before tomorrow's stream. Get to know it better. Do some more research too.
Throw it up like Joe does. But it's Rick points out wetting agents may help.
Just got to watch what wetting agent you're using.
Exactly. Dawn just soap, maybe. Diluted.
On dry soil, a wetting agent isn't going to help that much. Time and absorption are your only friend.
It might.
And the water.
It keeps light rain there longer.
Right.
We're probably going to work the best for that, and we'll talk about that in more in depth tomorrow. This was kind of what we talked about tonight. In the beginning here, compost.
Yeah, leaf mulch, compost.
Yeah.
Well, we lost Lewis.
And
that is still one of the better things. Cover the soil. Cover the soil.
Cover crops. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Prevent the evaporation loss.
Underneath stays reasonably moist. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
even when it's hotter up.
Here it is, folks. Here it is. Thank you, Suzanne. Excellent work.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Yes.
Okay. 6 inches of soil.org. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very, very enlightening, educational, international, non-political, you name it. It is really enlightening about how our soil biome works throughout the world. It's really, I have to watch it again. It's been about a year since I watched it, but I remember it.
I'm copying it out of the chat and I'm emailing it from Camp Patton to Grayman.
There you go. I do that.
That way it's on both my
and
emails.
I took a screenshot.
I email
that
myself.
Way it's on both my emails here.
I email myself from the same email to my email. That way it's in my sent file and my inbox. It's really... Yes, I'm that ADHD. Got to remember stuff.
Boom. There we go. That way, if I lose one email, I still have the other one going and stuff. Yeah, now I saw some interesting reels. I wasn't thinking when I was watching. I thought, oh, that's cool. And I don't think I did. Let me take a look here. So what I've done, if I find a reel I really like, I got a Word doc. I throw a title in here of the video of the reel, and I put the actual reel address in here so I can go back and watch it. So I got a bunch of ones for the grandkids about kids, electric ATV, little cowboy saddling up, stuff like that. And then I have ones that are health ones for kids. Saffron, holy basil, and rosemary reels. The Tucker Carlson on the Vax. Vegan dies at 39. Oh, yeah. Bunch of them. Then I got all the nasty ones. Glyphosate, the glyphosate in Cheerios. 44 out of 46 samples taken from food. All the different bad things about food. All the bad things about food. All the bad things about food. Oh, this one here is a good one here. Soda versus diet soda versus milk versus water. A study done in England, what they found. And then all the different things. The vaccine, problems with the vax in red. Money ones here. And then I get down into here, and I got garden ones. Don't plant these together. Peels in water, baking soda in the garden, pruning cucumbers, watermelons. And I don't think I have it here. No, I don't. Dang it.
Hey, can you there she are. Can you copy paste the whole food one in an email and just
I can copy paste the whole document and send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
It's a Word doc. It's going to be small.
That's fine.
Hey, Glenn, how's it going? Anyways, what this is showing out in the fields, talking about big farmers, how they build soil and stuff on big farms, and getting they did a test section, they did it to it, and then they came back after they harvested with an excavator and dug a trench across it, so you saw the good stuff and the standard stuff. Standard stuff, roots were going down, maybe a foot. Where they had changed stuff up, roots were going down 4 feet and some deeper.
Cool.
And bringing up doing all the stuff that a good soil does. And the soil was black going down, where the top was only black 6 inches, and its roots going down another 6 inches.
It's brown. Yep.
Yeah.
Clay.
And so, no, it wasn't clay. It was just dead soil.
Yeah.
And there's no longer soil. It was dirt. And so, I wish I'd saved that video on it. There is another one I called on YouTube here, a channel I'm following. No, it's not on YouTube. Sorry, it's on Facebook. Let's see if I can bring Facebook up over here. Let's say who I'm following. Trying to find where it says ones I'm following. They make it so hard to navigate it sometimes.
There's a guy I catch on YouTube every now and then. It just pops up he has a soil compaction. I think I sent you one of his videos a while back, but he does a lot on soil compaction. He has like a pressure gauge meter thing he pushes down in, and soil compaction is huge because if it's too compact, roots just can't go. So there's ways to aerate it and do things. It's really, the science is there. Yeah. Nobody looks at it. We just go by.
This guy talks about how to rebuilding your soil. And one of the main things he says to add to soil to get everything working is carbon through sugar.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you can't put sugar on there. You're going to get ants. It's like, yes, so. Don't put it next to your house. You're fine.
Yeah. And if you turn the soil the top inch or so with the sugar and it gets down in there, ants may go down in there, but then what are ants doing?
Aerating
the soil.
And then they run out of food and they die. So, and then you would now have protein and all kinds of other things in the soil.
Yeah. I can't see them. I wish I could figure out where the ones that I'm following, try to find on Facebook where it says to find what I'm following. Groups. Let's see that. Groups.
Common Ground. That's another one. Garden State Gardener. Joe just put one up. Common Ground's another one. I think I saw that one too.
Common Ground. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hang on. Let me pull that one over here. Common ground. Pull that link up, open it up over here. There we go. I can go ahead and send that one across. But this one is something about something soil. Okay, these are groups that I'm members of, so no, it's not that. I can't find. Let's show more. It doesn't say who I am following specifically. Dang it. Anywho, yeah, if I find it by tomorrow, I'll make sure I pull it out to put it for us tomorrow. But yeah, there's the one. I mean, this guy goes through. He talks about equipment you can buy to actually find out what your soil is actually doing. It's relatively cheap. I've saved the stuff off of Amazon from the links he gave. So my wife says, "Yeah, okay, let's buy that." Then we will. I ain't buying it before. Because it's like the one is like and basically you take samples, you put sample on, mix it with so much water, shake it, and you put a couple drops on the little screen thing there, and it reads it and scans it and tells you what's going on. And it's like you can get anywhere from $79 to $200 for one of these things, but it's really good. It tells you what the soil sugars is, what the carbon dioxide level in the soil is, what the oxygen level in the soil is. Good stuff.
So I'm looking forward to planting stuff on my 4 acres that's open right now. Because when I was pushing those pine trees over, I would look down when it was sort of damp out, and there were worms everywhere, and the soil was nice and brown and very fluffy, and I was very excited about just seeing worms.
Yeah. Oh, I get excited about worm sign all the time. Last fall, I scooped up worms from the compost pile and add them to my raised IBC totes.
Oh yeah.
When I was redoing the soil and going from the small totes to the taller totes, because I figured out we want taller ones in there, I would dig out the soil out. It's like I'm going down, yeah. Also at the bottom, we're getting that black. What I used to think of nasty, wet, rotting. Worms were just there were worms down. It's like cool. I got worm sign.
Yep. Worm sign. Put the thumpers in quick. Yes.
CR's out there digging. Yes. Excellent, CR. And so Shawnee's here. But yeah, I'm going to try to find that. I know I'm positive I had saved that on the reels too. I got to go back through the reels and just look and see if I can find what's find that guy and so I post his thing for you guys to follow. He has a lot of good information. And Joe, if I can find it, I will also email his any contact or information I can about him to you, because you'll probably want to interview him on Grow Big TV.
Who's that?
This the channel. I can't find it. It's something soils. It's a short. Okay. It's a short name. It's like 4 or 5 letters before soils, and then soils, and then CD or CLC or something afterwards. So, but I couldn't find it on Facebook because Facebook didn't tell you these are all the people you're following. So, oh geez. And what do they stick in here? I'm gonna bring it up. So what do they stick in over here? Climate Science Center. I'm afraid to click on it. I'm going to see the giggler in here. I got a new job.
I swear I saw a book in one of the bookstores the other day that said, it was a children's book, said, "You and CO2."
Yeah.
Just keep telling the kids, stop breathing because you're killing us with things that plants need to grow. But anyway, I digress. Uh-oh. CR said, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'm back in the side. Oh, Serena says we're getting, I'll just put it up there for you guys to read. Highlight it there.
Oof.
And I'm just seeing because I got no. Dang it. Thought maybe it had popping up here. Oh, okay. So that one's over there. Yeah. All right, folks. I can hear somebody's getting hungry in there. He's making noises. So I got to go feed the grandson. He'll probably want another bologna sandwich. Either that or he's going to want me to do some bacon.
Bacon and bologna with mayonnaise and cheese.
No.
Yeah.
Bacon, soda crackers, a little bit of butter, a slice of cheese, and some bacon on it.
You're right.
He prefers though when I have the soft dinner rolls and do that.
Well, yeah. They don't fall apart like a cracker does.
Yeah. Well, the cracker's small, if he can go and he's quiet for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a turkey jerky. Yes, bacon makes everything better.
Always.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here now. I already gave the what's coming up here, but just again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern on Gray Man Prepping. We're going to talk about the droughts and the what's happening now in some areas, and soil and all the other fun stuff that every prepper should know about, and every homesteader should know about, and every gardener should know about. So, all right, everyone. Thanks for coming in. CR, thanks for coming up here. Mark, Lewis, everybody. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow over on Gray Man Prepping.
Have a good night.